It's another day. Hello. Yeah, even though I'm not feeling that okay, but I'm trying my best. Let me first check here, see whether it is working. If not, report. I think it's working. Yeah, it's working. No, I have to, if I have to check everything. If it is not working, I have to report. Yeah, this side is done. Okay guys, you're doing fine. Yeah. Also here, it's working. Today I'm not feeling that okay. Feeling some pain, tired, everything on me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. By that I haven't prepared my lunch. I don't feel like eating, but I have to force myself and I cook something and eat. So let me go and cook my lunch and eat, because I cannot stay the whole day without eating. So I have to at least get something to eat. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Abba256. If you are new here, thank you for coming, and if you are a returning subscriber, mashallah, always my love. So today we're going to talk about why do people prefer going to Dubai other than other Gulf countries such as Saudi Arabia, Oman and other countries. So guys, I'll give you my points. I don't know whether they will match with others' opinions, so I'll give you my own opinion, even though there are a lot of people who want to come and work in the Gulf countries, not like this job I'm doing, the other jobs, but they are scared of how are they going to be treated, how are they going to be handled by their boss. So first of all, I will tell you the climate. Most of us who come from Africa, we know that Africa is like we think that Africa is the most, like, the weather is too harsh for us, but when you come to this side of Gulf, that's when you realize that our weather is far better than this side. So when they think of that weather that they are going to face when they reach in these Gulf countries, they decide to stay this side other than going to die from there. Because here, when you don't have any car, or if you don't have like money to order Uber to take you where you want to go, you cannot move. Maybe if you want to faint in your way, or being taken to the hospital. So they prefer, like in Africa, you can move, like you can move from here up to where you want to go without drinking water or doing anything, and the temperature will be still low. So people also, when they think about that, I better stay back home. The other point I will tell you, that when you come to this side and you work at the end of month, your bosses, sometimes some bosses refuse to pay you salary. So when you tell them to pay you salary, they refuse, and you start thinking, why did I come? Why did I do all this work and they refuse to pay me? So this make them frustrated, and when they think and they heard of stories about people saying that my boss refused to pay me my salary and I worked for them like 2 years, many those housemates, the kadamas, when they had like other people outside, when they hear people saying that my boss refused to pay me for the whole 2 years and I came back with nothing, and to that person who have like a heart to say like let me go to the Gulf countries or other countries and I work, that spirit just fades, and that's the end of their plan, like coming to Gulf countries. The other thing I would say, we overwork. Mostly I will talk about the housemaid, because this is the job I'm doing. So when you want to come and you hear someone says that I work from morning up to morning, without resting. And most of people, they don't have any sympathy. Like our bosses, they don't have any sympathy, saying that this person is tired, let her go and sleep, and maybe tomorrow we'll continue where she has stopped. But instead of telling them, no, you go and rest, but he or she will tell her, you go work. So at the end of the time, you find this person getting pain in her back, falling sick, like sick every day, like feeling like my back is paining, my body is paining, and every time is complaining about pain because of overwork. And remember, when you get sick, it's rare for them to take you to the hospital. That's the problem again. When you get sick, it's rare. There are very few people who can take you to the hospital. When you tell them that I'm sick, definitely they will take you back to the office, and most of them, they don't want to be taken to the office because they know how the office will handle them. Sometimes they will be brought back to home, of which they don't want. You know, when you come from your country and go to another country, you expect everything to be well. And when you say that I'm sick, let me go back, and you have no money, you say, hey, why did I waste my time to come this side? So that's also the problem. Working too much, and the end of time you get sick and they refuse to take you to the hospital. That's the problem. This problem has affected many people. You find a housemaid in the house sleeping, like you go to visit somewhere and you find there some housemaid saying that I'm sick, this is a 3rd month and my bosses are not taking me to the hospital, so what can I do? Did you have some medication? Did you come with them? And at the end of time, someone hate herself and refuse, like, what, let me just die. Some of them, they commit suicide because of pain. Yeah, they commit suicide. These people, they deny their housemates food. So tell me, how can you work for someone, or how can you work for somewhere and you spend a day without eating and expect you to work in the morning, to work in the another day? Will you be having still that energy, like energy to work? No. So these people, when they see someone is big, they think when you're big, you eat a lot. That's the problem. So when they see that you're big, they refuse you to get something to eat. And if you get a chance to eat, you will eat once. You will eat once. And when you try to eat like twice or thrice, they will say that you are the one who eating everything in the fridge. So it's difficult also for the housemaids also to get food in the house. And that's why you find some housemaids like on TikTok are saying that, for me, I depend on stealing food, of which it's not good. You know, when you steal something, like you want to eat and steal something, it will not give you peace. No, it won't. So that's the problem. And when people, like in my country, when they see these videos or people talking, for me, I depend on stealing food, how will someone get like a heart, like a spirit, say that let me go and work for these people, yet like stealing food to survive? So that's also the problem. Why do people, like mainly my country, don't want to come and work as a housemaid in the Gulf, mainly Saudi Arabia? It's so difficult, even though there are those people, a lot of people who may wish to come and work in those countries, but when they think about what they are seeing on internet, of which some of them are true, because someone will say, why should I go? I'd rather stay here than going there and die from hunger. So that's also the problem. So the other point I'll tell you, that when these people, when you tell them I'm tired or I'm sick, instead of talking to you in a nice way, they will start beating you seriously, and at the end of time you find yourself with full of bruises, wounds. And when you tell them to take you to the office, they won't. At the end of time they say, I paid you my money, so you have to work until my money is finished, so you cannot live here. And they force them to work even though they are weak, sick and everything. They force them to work. So that's also the guys. Another point I would say, these people, they fear like these people are going to be, because we have seen some people who says that my boss wanted to, oh, my other bosses friend, something like that. Guys, I'm cutting my food is ready, so I'm cutting some. Today I've prepared macarons. Yeah, when they hear those stories, they just say I cannot go there to die from there. And most of people, you know, when you say like a woman going to those countries, mainly Saudi Arabia, they have responsibilities to take care of. So when they think that I'll go there and maybe I'll be the next, they say let me just step back, even though I'd rather stay poor than going to there to live my life and my kids stay orphan. No, so they choose to stay. This is my lunch for today. It's very small, but I think it will be enough for me. I'm done with my work, my food, my lunch. So guys, you know, all in all, you know, where there is positive, there is negative, you know. But you cannot just lose hope because you have heard of negative things. There are those things that are positive. You know, in those gaps, there are people who have just spent there like 10 years working as a housemaid. Even though the condition is not that good, not favorable, but they have managed to stay there. If you're lucky, you are lucky. But if you are not lucky, you are not lucky again. So it's just a luck. If you go into a good family, they will treat you good. They will treat you like one of them. But if you go into the family that they are treating like it's not good, they will treat you like a trash. Every time you expect that you'll be despised, you'll be abused. Sometimes they will slap you. But if you are just getting things like food, you get Wi-Fi, and you talk to your people, you just be persistent and work. Take heart, just work. Just work, and you never know, with time they will change, but there are those people who cannot change. Trust me. It's just keep on trying. Guys, all in all is just pray. And then don't just lose hope because you have heard stories of your friends. I'm near airport, so every time airplanes are very near, making a lot of noise. Like that when you have heard. So it's just keep on trying. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you like it and you have learned something. See you in the next video, and guys, don't forget to hit the subscription box, like, comment, share. Till we meet next time. Bye bye.